Welcome back to my channel, guys. Today I'll be showing you how to duplicate in Minecraft. As you saw before, I showed you a diamond house that I made by duplicating a whole bunch of diamonds. So make sure to subscribe and like for more content like this. Yep. So what you're gonna need to duplicate is basically you're gonna need an anvil right here. I'll show you how to make that I'll show you how to make that soon. If you don't know, just go to the thing on the screen, rewind to that or whatever you call it if you want to see how to do it. Basically you need an anvil, a grindstone, and a book of quilt. That's it. And whatever you're duplicating, you can duplicate anything in the game, alright? So the first book of quilt, any book of quilt that you have in your hand, use it, open it, and just spam G in the first page, the page one. Alright, you just spam G. Once the book is filled with G and you can't write G anymore, like once the first page is full of G, you can't write anymore, you just go to sign. You go to enter title here. You go to just put G, whatever letter you want. All right, guys. By G. I just do G. Sign and close. That's what you want to do, right? Now, don't use a crafting table to do this. Use your inventory maker machine, I like to call it. Put your G book that's enchanted that you just wrote G in, and the other book of quilt that you didn't use in here like that. Or you could do it like that. Anyway, as long as there's two books in there, and it should come up with this G by G copied of original. You just get that and it should be there, or I don't know, it should be in your inventory. Now once that happens, you've now unlocked the duplicating glitch. You've got the duplicating book. You can burn this thing, do whatever you want with it. You don't need it anymore, though I'd recommend keeping it in a chest, because if you do leave a match, if you leave your world and go back to it tomorrow or some other time, you have to you have to make this book again and unlock your duplicating thing again. But if you do have the book in your chest, then all you gotta do is take the book out. Once you hop into your world again, you get it, it's in your inventory in your hand. I just put it back in the chest. If you want to keep it, you could just burn it, but if you're gonna duplicate it again, well, you have to make the book again. So I'm sorry. Now that you have the book and you've done whatever you want with it, you're gonna wanna duplicate now. But first, before you duplicate, it takes away your enchantment if there's an arrow or something pointing at your level. That shows where your level is, guys. And basically when you duplicate, it uses one level, and if you don't have any levels, well, then you can't duplicate. This is another glitch where you can get levels up, I could say that. This is where the grindstone comes in. So basically what you do with the grindstone is I'd recommend putting like flint and steel or lava, because if you don't, well, if you just leave it like that, well, if you keep getting enchantment levels, well, you basically, when you get enchantment levels, you're duplicating iron or whatever you're trying to I didn't explain it better. Basically, I'd recommend putting fire down here or lava down here, because if you don't, I'll show you in a minute what happens. But you need to level up, you need anything that is enchantable. For example, an iron sword, that's enchantable, it has sharpness V. Iron chestplate, that's enchantable, it has protection. If it's not enchanted, well, this is what happens. I'll show you in a minute, but for now, to gain your level, you're gonna want to do this. Iron chestplate, whatever you're duplicating that's enchanted. It shows this one that's not enchanted. Just spam X, alright? You can't hold X or else nothing happens. So if you keep spamming X, you'll see like yellow stuff or something just blink on your screen every time you press X. That's what's meant to happen. You're basically leveling up. And there's also iron, well, whatever you're duplicating, it just drops on the ground. That's why I'm saying if you use fire, well, if you use fire, it's not gonna lag your game because of how many stuff is gonna be there. So yeah, I'd recommend having fire, so then when you do duplicate, it just falls in the fire, burns, and no lag. Nothing happens, just it's normal. Now I'm level 39. Now this is how you duplicate. Where the anvil comes in thing. Basically, first off, if you don't have an enchanted thing like a chest plate, for example, or anything that's if you have anything that's not enchantable and you try and enchant it that's not enchanted, if you do this, it doesn't level you up. You just stay on level 39. But that is another way to duplicate, just saying. But if it only works for, I only know, if you're trying to duplicate armor faster, this is the only way I know how to duplicate armor faster. Just spams that, drops it. Alright, done. So that's what happens if you enchant something that's not enchantable. It just duplicates it and doesn't give you levels. But yeah, so remember to use enchanted iron chest plates or whatever you can be enchanted. Now, if you're enchanting diamonds, remember you can enchant anything in the game. If you're enchanting diamonds, swords, armor, anything, you gotta press triangle. If it doesn't let you put it in there, if you press triangle and it doesn't put it in there, you're gonna have to drag it and put it there, right? And to duplicate, you change the name. This is where the level comes in hand. You change the name to, you just take away one letter out of whatever you're duplicating. You take the one letter out of the name or add one letter, it doesn't matter. Now it says XP cost 1 diamond without a D. That's what happens. Now you've got the real diamond, the D, with the one with the D, and then you've got the fake diamond, the one with the N. What you want to do is the real diamond you've got, or whatever you're duplicating, the real thing the real one, you just throw it away, and then you grab the fake one, the one with the missing letter, or the one with the added letter. You do that. If you pick it up, it has a DIRMO. So you just throw the real diamond away, and then you get the fake diamond, and then you remove the letter again. Now you do that, and then you just take away the letter again, and then you just keep doing that, alright guys? As much as you want. Now, if you think you want to stop, well then go ahead and stop. Like, if you think that's enough duplicating whatever you're duplicating, stop, and you should have how many you duplicated, how many you dropped on the ground. Like, I duplicated 5, it gave me 5 diamonds. So the other diamond that has just 1, you can throw that away, and then, well, I'd recommend, yeah, you can throw that away. But remember guys, the anvils can break, so you're gonna wanna duplicate a lot of iron first, so you can make iron. Like I'd recommend duplicating iron, so then you can make it iron blocks, and then if you make it iron blocks, and you get more iron when you turn it into iron ingots. So if you get so you just need iron blocks and iron to make an anvil again. I'll show you how to make that in a second later. Basically that's just how you duplicate. Remember, you can duplicate anything. Once you've got the 5 diamonds, you can do this. You can just duplicate again, and then it duplicates 5 diamonds for you instead of one at a time. And then if you pick those up, now you've got 10 diamonds. You can throw away the 5 that you had. Now you can duplicate the 10 diamonds that you have in your inventory. And then if you just keep doing that, you'll eventually get a stack of diamonds. I have to make this video quick. Alright, I've got 20. I made a mistake, but whatever. You've got 30. And now it's going up by 30. Now I've got a stack. Alright guys, that's how you duplicate. So yeah, pretty handy. Right, so this is how you make an anvil, a grindstone, a book, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So, to make an anvil, you need 3 iron. As you can see, the anvil's unlocked. 3 iron ingots, 4 iron ingots, 3 blocks. You make that, done. Now, to make a grindstone, you need 1 slab, 2 sticks, 2 wood, oak wood, and then you've made it yourself. You need 3 paper, 1 leather. I've done that. Done. Tuck and feather. There you go. You've made a book of quilt. Now you just gotta make 2 books of quilt to duplicate. as you saw in the first bit of the video, the start kind of. Now, if you don't know, if you can't make any books, that's fine. You can go to a village. There sometimes are these things where if you mine them, you get books. So yeah, bookshelves. That's what it is. Bookshelves. You get 12 books for them. So you can go there to get books if you find a village. So you know, it's good. Anyways, guys, that's how you duplicate. I hope you enjoyed this video. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this. Peace out.